Get ready for a wild ride as we dive into the latest headlines you need to know about, starting with an escape that had everyone on edge in South Korea. A 2-year-old wolf named Nuku is finally back home at the Daejeon O-World Zoo after a massive 9-day search effort that involved hundreds of personnel. After digging under a fence and eluding authorities with high-speed jumps and confusing search teams with countless false sightings, this endangered wolf was finally located near a highway interchange and safely tranquilized. Veterinarians are already reporting that Nuku is doing well and recovering from his big adventure.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next, we head to the heart of South Korean politics, where the Democratic Party of Korea is making big moves in a critical battleground. Party leader Yoon Chung-ri held a high-stakes Supreme Council meeting in Yongsan-gu alongside Seoul mayoral candidate Yoon Won-oh to rally support and declare an end to what they call the Yoon Suk-yeol era. The team is pitching a bold vision for the future of Seoul, focusing on transforming Yongsan from a symbol of power into a gateway for global business and local innovation, while promising to fix long-standing developmental delays. Now it is time to treat your taste buds to a look at the viral sensation taking over social media and global markets alike, the humble Korean rice cake known as tteokbokki. From the tteokbokki at Gyeonggi Tteokship to the modern ang butter tteokbokki at Gyeonggi Matdam, these chewy delights are becoming a worldwide obsession thanks to influencers like Carson Allen and Elizabeth. With export numbers soaring and a new generation of rice cake pilgrims exploring spots like Gongju Tteokship, Siru Cake, and Dasahyang, we are breaking down the top 5 must-visit locations in Seoul for your next culinary adventure. Finally, we look to the stage as the American Ballet Theatre Studio Company brings a spectacular showcase to Seoul featuring some of the brightest Korean stars in the industry today. Artistic director Sasha Radetsky is in town with standout dancers Park Soo-ha, Park Jin-hee, and Park Yeon-yi to headline a gala at the Mappo Arts Center that highlights their incredible journey from elite training to the global spotlight. This is a massive moment for these performers as they represent the future of world-class ballet. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss another update. Imagine waking up to the news that a wolf is on the loose in your city, and it's managed to vanish into thin air for 9 whole days. That's exactly what happened in Daejeon, South Korea, where a 2-year-old wolf named Nuku turned a routine zoo enclosure into a massive, citywide game of hide-and-seek. After digging under a fence and effectively becoming a fugitive, Nuku's escape sparked a frantic, multi-agency operation involving 300 personnel, drone patrols, and a whole lot of public anxiety. What's truly wild is how the search was turned on its head by over 100 false alarms, including, believe it or not, AI-generated fake sightings that sent search teams on wild goose chases. It really makes you wonder how much we can trust what we see online when even emergency search efforts get derailed by digital fakes. Finally, in the dead of night near a highway interchange, the cat-and-mouse game ended with a well-placed tranquilizer dart. The good news? Nuku is back at O-World, and while vets had to remove a fishing hook from his stomach, a reminder of the dangers out there, he is reportedly doing just fine. But this story goes deeper than just a stray animal. It highlights the fragile reality of the Korean wolf, a subspecies once thought to be extinct in the wild on the peninsula. Nuku represents a critical, ongoing effort to restore this population, and his little adventure has sparked some serious questions about zoo safety and the welfare of these endangered creatures. If you found this story of a fugitive wolf as captivating as we did, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that actually matter. What do you think? Does this kind of event change how you view the role of zoos in conservation? Let us know in the comments below. Sometimes, the most important stories are the ones that remind us how wild the world truly is, even when it's hiding in our own backyard. Ever wondered why a single neighborhood can become the ultimate battleground for a nation's political future? Today, we're taking you straight to the heart of Seoul's Yongsan district, where the Democratic Party of Korea just fired a major warning shot at the current administration. Standing in the thick of the campaign trail, party leader Yoon Chang-rae made his intentions crystal clear. He is officially calling time on the Yoon Suk-yeol era. It was a high-energy morning on the 17th when the party held an on-site Supreme Council meeting. But this wasn't just a routine press conference. By choosing Yongsan, the very seat of the presidential office, as their staging ground, they sent a deliberate, punchy message. Yoon didn't mince words, declaring that Yongsan has suffered for 3 years under the current leadership and that the time for change is overdue. It is a classic move, really. Pick the opponent's backyard, frame it as a symbol of stagnation, and turn it into the launchpad for your own vision. Yoon went all in, calling his team of candidates, including Seoul mayoral hopeful Yoon Won-oh and Yongsan-gu mayor candidate Kang Tae-woong, a dream team built for systemic cooperation. He even got creative with an acrostic poem to drive the point home, insisting that Yoon Won-oh is the only answer for the city's future. It is bold, it is theatrical, and it shows the Democratic Party is pulling out all the stops to turn local victories into a broader mandate. But what does this mean for the everyday resident of Seoul? Candidate Yoon Won-oh paints a vision of a gateway city that flows resources, talent, and capital out to the rest of the nation, rather than just sucking everything into the capital's center. He wants to strip Yongsan of its reputation as a mere symbol of cold, top-down power and transform it into a hub for the people. Meanwhile, Kang Tae-woong is hitting on the grievances of locals, highlighting how the hasty relocation of the presidential office has tangled up daily life, safety, and local development for years. This isn't just about local politics, it is a tug-of-war for the soul of the city. If you think local elections are just about pothole repairs and trash collection, think again. This is a fight to redefine what a capital city should be for its people. What do you think? Is Yongsan ready for this transformation, or is this just high-stakes political theater? Hit that subscribe button and drop your thoughts in the comments below. After all, the future of Seoul might just start on your doorstep. Ever wonder what a culture tastes like? If you are in Korea, the answer is chewy, sweet, and undeniably addictive. I am talking about tteok Korean rice cakes. For Koreans, these aren't just snacks. They are the edible heartbeat of every celebration, from the long life wishes of New Year's soup to the harvest festivals of Chuseok. While the unique, elastic texture was once an acquired taste, for many in the West, the K-wave has changed everything. We are talking viral mukbangs, millions of views on TikTok, and record-breaking export sales hitting nearly $70 million this year. The world is officially craving that signature chew. So, if you find yourself wandering the streets of Seoul, you need to hit these 5 spots where tradition meets modern-day obsession. First up is Gyeonggi tteokchip in Mapo. They are famous for their tteok, a North Korean-style treat covered in a rugged, coarse white bean paste that looks just like the movie Alien. It is the perfect marriage of chew and smooth sweetness. Then there is a Gyeonggi Gongju tteokchip in Gangnam, a place that treats black sesame like gold. Their signature in Jeolmi is practically buried in a deep, nutty bed of roasted sesame that looks like a charcoal block but tastes like heaven. If you want something that tricks the eye, head over to Siru Cake. They craft their rice cakes to look exactly like modern Western pastries. You'll be asking yourself, wait, is this actually rice cake? Their pumpkin crumble and blueberry seolgi are absolute must-try photo ops. For the purists, Dasahyang in Gangnam is non-negotiable. They use a traditional stone mortar technique that gives their North Korean-style injeolmi an unmatched texture, coated in delicate, hand-mashed white azuki beans. Finally, don't miss Gyeonggi matdam in the heart of Namseong Market. They have gone viral for their ang butter tteok, a glorious combination of sweet red bean paste and butter that's so good it's practically a rite of passage for every rice cake pilgrim in the city. Whether you are a long-time fan or a total newcomer, these spots prove that rice cake culture is evolving into something truly spectacular. Have you tried tteok yet, or are you just getting started on your culinary journey? Let me know your favorite flavor in the comments below, hit that like button if you are hungry, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's best eats. After all, life is too short to settle for boring snacks. Go grab something chewy. Ever wondered how the world's most elite ballet companies find their next generation of superstars? Well, the answer just landed in Seoul. The prestigious American Ballet Theatre Studio Company is taking over the Mapo Arts Center for a high-stakes gala performance. And if you think the American stage is all about homegrown talent, think again. In fact, South Korean dancers are currently taking the international ballet world by storm. Think about this. ABT Studio Company, which serves as the primary pipeline for the legendary American Ballet Theatre, is currently showcasing three brilliant Korean dancers: Park Soo-ha, Park Jin-hee, and Park Yeon-hee. And artistic director Sasha Radetsky isn't just watching from the sidelines. He is vocal about the immense strength and precision these dancers bring to the floor. It is truly fascinating to look at the timeline here. Since Seo-hee broke barriers as a principal dancer back in 2012, she has essentially become the blueprint for a whole new generation. The success of these young performers isn't just luck, it is pure, disciplined momentum. Take Park Yeon-hee, for example, the first Korean male dancer to ever win the Prix de Lausanne. Or consider the fact that Park Soo-ha is already being tapped for a promotion to an ABT apprentice this coming May. But beyond the accolades, there is a really interesting shift in perspective happening. These dancers are highlighting a crucial difference in training cultures. While the foundational rigor in Korea is world-class, they've noted that the American approach encourages a deeper intellectual engagement, discussing literature, science, and history to fuel their artistic freedom. It's not just about hitting the steps anymore, it's about becoming a complete artist. It is a bold, honest take on the difference between factory-style production and experiential, stage-focused training. It is incredible to see how these dancers are navigating this global stage with such grace. If you want to support the next wave of legends, keep a close eye on their journey. Have you ever wondered what it really takes to climb to the top of the ballet world? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more stories on how global talent is reshaping the arts. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.